Hello everyone for a new video. For today's video, it's been a while since we posted one due to the whole new computer making and all that. So we finally got the new computer made, finally can start streaming again, playing. So we skipped Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So we skipped 3 days pretty much. So coming from that. So pretty much we did decide to finally re-roll and play the build. So we ended up playing pretty much Saboteur, Miner. Let's see where we see it. There you go. So pretty much we are playing the Glacial Cascade Miner. I'm not 100% sure if this build is even going to be able to do endgame content because of the nerf it got. I just playing this because I thought it'd be pretty interesting to play at least once. This is the first miner I've ever played. I never touched miner in the past. I don't know if I know they heard miners are very strong. They can do Hall the Grandmaster. But I don't know if this build can because of Glacial Cascade. Because when I was leveling yesterday, we got to Act 6. So yesterday we did Act 1 through 5. They weren't that bad. The worst part of it was just bosses were horrible. The damage was very slow. Mobs were easy, but bosses were just a nightmare to kill. Even I throw all 21 of these out. There's 21 still. See, I throw all 21 of these and I detonate them all. I mean, the AoE has gotten bigger, but their damage is still really shitty because of the nerf they got. So pretty much we're scaling on the tree. We're scaling pretty much a lot of AoE nodes. If it gives AoE, I pretty much went ahead and grabbed it. So that's why the first ascendancy I went for is AoE. Then I'm gonna be able to get to maps today. So we're gonna go after this to get to there. So pretty much I'm gonna get this one because I need to reduce the mana because the mana is a problem right now. And then once we get this one, our third one, we're gonna go for probably blind, just because this will help when we do Uber Lab. Because once we get Uber Lab, we'll get more AoE. So that's why a lot of the scales we have, like health, it's all health, damage, AoE. So I think that's why I scaled this whole cluster right here for area of effect. Up here is area effect. We're still continuing this around to go more damage here. We're gonna go this way, get some extra health and resistance. Pretty much we're gonna get a lot of mana and resistance and health. That's what we're aiming for. And anything that gives AoE. Because eventually we'll probably go for jewels also that increase our AoE. It's just that's very late game. Because pretty much right now I'm gonna try to do is finish all this stuff, get down here, I'm gonna start doing clusters. So as I have both of the medium clusters already, which both of them are the exact same. They're both 5-socket, more damage. They pretty much detonate faster. They even go a second time, so the 21 could even end up being 42 going off at once. And then also more crit damage, and they also penetrate. With both of them, would be 10%. So the damage they'll penetrate 10% here. And then there's also something here I know that gives you penetration too. I think it was this one. It was one of these that did it. Yeah, so against chills. Since for the chill, we'll always chill because of the skitterbots. So skitterbots will freeze and chill. So pretty much we'll always have a 20% penetration, which does help out a lot. So for the gear is absolute trash. Every piece on here is whatever I found on the ground or garbage. So pretty much I found this with other characters. I just threw this on all the way up to level. We're level 44 right now. So I've been using this since then. And I just linked it with Enlighten, Skitterbots, and Bone Chill arm support. Just to help out a little bit. Right now I'm just using a 40% Gold Worm. It was 3 Chaos, so I just picked it up. Just so I just have something for right now. And is this a Smoke Mine with Second Wind? It's just so I can use the Smoke Mine combo. These three right here, so I can just go Smoke, Detonate, Teleport. It's just so I can do it fast. Like this, so I can just speed through the map quicker. That's the only reason I'm using Smoke Mine. But eventually Smoke Mine will go away. Like Tabula, it was just something. Because right now the chest piece, I'm not sure my endgame is going to be a Carcass Jacket. If I'm going to go that route for the AoE, or I'm going to go with this crafted one. It depends what's easier to afford. Since this league, that's not gonna be easy because I already had the 6-link done, and all of them are 20% quality. I just went ahead. These are all super cheap. Like I think this was 2 chaos. I think this was most expensive, like 10 chaos. But everything else was like 2 chaos. So it's very easy to get this kind of gear going. With the increased AoE, what you need. More damage. Turns into mines with this one. And damage. Just pure damage, all it really is. With the Glacial Cascade. And then this is absolute garbage amulet I'm wearing. Garbage rings. It's just resistance. Is all I'm using it for. And barely any life. This is just resistance. With Arcane Surge, Second Wind, and Flame Dash. So whenever I Flame Dash, I get my second win. So whole idea behind it. Lunder was absolute garbage boost. It's just movement speed, so I'm using it for. And that's why my Frost Bomb, which I'm just leveling up right now. And there's another AoE I'm just leveling up. I picked up this one at the very end yesterday. So when I wasn't using this, before I got the X6, I was using Wormsy. Because pretty much, this is what it looked like when I got the X6. This is my gear was. I just picked this up for 20 chaos at the very end, so I just put it on for the habit. But yeah, before I even got this, I was even using a Kiryu ward, just at least have something. And I also been between these two, the Princess or this one, see what was better. They're both close to the same, I just went with this for long term. And that's pretty, I mean the gloves are absolute crap, level 16 for 30 life. A lot of it's just life, because even right now my resistance is pretty good without, when I didn't have this, my cold was the worst, my resistance actually was crap. So I'm using this just to help my resistance out right now. Because once I finish this video, we're going to do the gambling video, since we got 10 likes in our last video. So I'm going to do the gamble real fast for that. Then after the gamble, then we're going to start getting our, I'm going to pretty much just search to get gear that's better than this crap. Like I have my shield. I'm going to use this shield also when I get to level 56. Just to give me an extra level on my, Glacial Cascade, and more life, and more damage. That took me all this. I'm gonna craft whatever I need to on this, but this will go here. Hold on a second. Yeah, allergy season. I'm gonna get a new wand. Pretty much I'm gonna probably do the same thing. A wand that gives me an extra level on Glacial Cascade, and it'll be more just any type of damage or mana even. Helmet's gonna be resistance life. Amulet probably resistance life, since I'm not gonna spend a crazy amount of money, or I might just try to search for a +1 amulet, but I think those are stupid expensive right now. These will just become life resistance. This will probably stay unless the 6 white skin of the lords, I think it is a loyal one of the 2 skins, the one that gives you a +1 to all gems. If that's below 80k or 90 chaos, I'll buy it. That's usually what I buy them for every league. Just have them for long term. Like pretty much like these, this, and well, this will change, but in this we'll stay in these for now. We'll stay with every character I make until I can upgrade this to a 7 league step. So I try to at least have a set, one tab that's all dedicated to leveling gear, just to make it easier for me when I do new characters. So I usually do go through a good amount this league. Gloves will have to definitely, this will just be life resistance, mana probably, just to try to push this up, because 1000 life is absolutely horrible. It's extremely bad and really annoying to play. It is not fun whatsoever with 1000 life. And then pretty much, like this I haven't touched at all. This is whatever I found on the ground. I mean the gear is absolute trash. You definitely can get here a lot easier with better gear. I'm not 100% sure how this build is for me. I really don't like the fact that I have to keep pressing another button to detonate everything. Like I just can't throw these. Then I have to sit there and press this, then they go off. I mean the AoE is extremely big, which is really nice how big the AoE is gotten. So definitely through like trash mobs, this build can easily destroy them. It's just boss I'm not sure about. Because of the single target's absolute shit pretty much. But we'll see. I'll push this build through to maps tonight. Kill Katava. Redo my gear to get back to resistance. Start doing maps, see how it is. If I find out that I still don't like pressing the second button, the detonate button, I might just end up trashing this character and re-rolling. This character I didn't really spend that much money on. This is the only thing I bought for 30 chaos, just because the next one that said +1 all physical skill gems with life was 70 chaos, and this was 30, so I just picked it up early. But we'll see. If I don't like this character, we're gonna re-roll to either play VD, which I do want to play, since I want to see this computer can handle it now, since it's a new computer. which because it's a very cheap, looks like a really fun build. Or we can play Blade Vortex Poison, because I know that build can destroy all content on a very cheap budget. Or the third option is we go back to totems, since we know that Soulmancer, I think it is, the Spider Silk is finally getting debugged on their next patch node, which should be soon, probably early next week at the latest. So we know that build will be strong once we get that. Or we might play one of these builds, build up our Exalt currency, get in Zer's Reflection, then go play that build. It's just that's 10 Exalt shield alone. But we'll see pretty much how it goes. Hoping this build can clear everything. I'm not 100% sure if it will or not, but we'll find out later today. Once we figure out if we can sell more, build up better currency, it'll be easier. But right now we haven't really seen anything that's worth anything, especially with the drop in price on a lot of items already. But we'll have to see. Right now I'm not 100% sure how this is going to do. It's just I don't like doing this, then pressing this, move around a little bit, keep doing that. It's just very slow to me. It feels very slow paced, so I'm used to very fast paced builds like Cyclone, Blade Vortex, Auto Bombers. Like I'm used to very fast paced. This one just feels extremely slow. But we'll have to see. If this build can do heist, then I'm okay with it. More, we need to find a build that's designed for heist, for like the doors open, and also a build that's designed to take down Cyrus. So we can start doing Cyrus farming for anyone in chat who wants to take advantage of it for like 10, 20, I don't care how many chaos. It's pretty much something that we can do for chat. And pretty much we'll see how it goes from here. It's going to be more of I need to build the currency up for not playing for 3 days. That just absolutely killed me. Because right now we have only an Exalt maybe. Because I'm pretty sure everything else here is not worth anything. So I'll try to link the this in the description below. I just don't know how to link Path of Building codes. I can try to figure it out if I can or not, but if I can't, and then I'll just have to go through this in a different video. I think I went through my last video pretty much like what order I went. Like I have a thing that's on Path of Building of like what I'm gonna do for like lab 1, 2, 3, and 4, like which way I want to take it. A lot of it depends too if we get the cluster jewel or not. If we don't get all the cluster jewel up here, then we'll probably scale more this way, or I'll put the medium one in here and at least push a little bit, because I know our helmet I'm gonna buy is finally shot down, which is the Crown of Eyes. That's finally hit the 5 chaos mark, probably the 10, so it's worth picking up now, because that'll replace my gold worm. One of the jewels we have to pick up is already dropping down to like below 10 chaos, so I mean a lot of things are dropping on this character because no one wants to play it, so we'll see. A lot of it depends too what builds are affordable, which builds are not going to be. Or if anyone in chat, even leave a comment below on the video of like what kind of build you want to see, or which one of the 3 ones I listed is very good that you play in the past that we should try. I mean, let me know too, because I've seen a lot of people playing a lot of different builds this week or this league, especially with all the glitches going on right now. It makes it a little bit harder. But pretty much what I do is also I try to run these as much as possible. I know a lot of people will tell you not to run these early on. I'm just running because they think they're fun, and I've gotten most of my chaos is come from these. That's why I'm still running these a lot. We probably won't do our next batch of these until maybe Act 8 or so after we do the next lab. And that's when I'll do my second batch of these. Then before Katava, we'll do the last, we'll do the 3rd lab, and we'll run our last batch. Then we'll do our Katava. So I'll stop the video here since I've gone on over 10 minutes now. Also, I need to check to make sure that the volume's working, everything's working. So it looks like I'm lagging a little bit in the video. So I want to see how everything's working too with the new computer. Make sure I set this up right, because that's one thing I'm worried about too, is I might have screwed up the wiring. So I got the new power system in yesterday, so we'll see at that. So if you like what you see, hit a comment. I'm going to cut the video here. And if you want, stop by on my Twitch if you want to see me playing this build. If you have questions, you want to see how bad the build is, good it is, let me know in the comment below. Thank you.